How's it hanging, Pokemon fans? Chris here, and today we're going to be looking at one of the coolest things I have in my collection. In this binder you see in front of you are the first 3 sets ever released by Wizards of the Coast between 2000 and 2002/2003. Now, to make this video a little more interesting, we're also going to be giving away a ton of code cards throughout the video. So for those who've stuck around so far, here's the first one. So we start off with the base set. I'm going to try not to move this too much. I tried to find the perfect angle, but it's harder than it looks. So we start off with the holos. We have the Alakazam, who seems to be missing from a lot of sets in the modern era. We have the Blastoise holo, the Chansey holo, and the prized card here, Charizard base set. You can see it's a little scuffed up. Now, one of the biggest problems is that white spot. These scratch very easily, and the corners get a lot of whitening. Production was a lot different back in the day. They were a lot, I'm not going to call them more careless, but they were a lot less careful on the printing runs. We also have a few shadowless. Hitmonchan is shadowless, and the Magneton holo is shadowless as well. Now, for a lot of these, I'm going to be showing you basically the holos, and then you could look through the rest, pause at any time. Let's try to get it all in one frame. We have the Mewtwo holo, the Nidoking shadowless holo, very cool, Ninetales, Poliwrath, and the last starter, Venusaur, also in great condition. And the last holo of the base set is Zapdos. Now the rest, I don't need to give much of an introduction for. Just take a look, and they're all in great condition. And I'm very proud to have this set. As you can see, it's in the high quality binder. So as we move to the end of base set, you can see a few more shadowless cards here. This is the non-error Wartortle. You could tell because it actually has a Squirtle there, so this is the fixed one. Another Poliwhirl shadowless. Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. The Magnemite, which if you didn't see my TCA Gaming pack opening, he actually gave us a PSA 10 Magnemite shadowless from the base set. The Yellow Cheeks Pikachu, not the Red Cheeks. And one of my favorite Squirtle arts. I love it. I also love the hand-drawn aspect. At this time, computers weren't as prevalent. You'll see in a few cards like this one, the Voltorb looks a little more rendered from the computer, so does the Clefairy doll. But you could tell the difference. You could tell these are very old cards. Now, the cool thing about these sets is they actually counted the energies as cards. They do have numbers in there for those who didn't know. We're going to be moving on to the Jungle set. This was the next set released after base set. We have a lot of first editions. I'd say about half of these are first editions. So we're going to show you the shiny ones, and then we're just going to keep running through because or else this video will be way too long. This is more of a nostalgia trip. Feel free to pause anytime. And we have a Mr. Mime first edition holo, the Nidoqueen Pidgeot. Now, what you will notice as you're looking through this set is the symbol is missing on a few of these cards, such as the Pidgeot, Vileplume, and Victory Bell. These are actually error cards, which I'm very proud to have. And they're also in great condition. You can tell there's not much scuffing. I love the Snorlax art. Very vintage, very cool. I believe this came out of one of the theme decks as Vaporeon. Not the most rare card, but still very, very cool. Code cards coming at you hot. Alright. Go on to the next one. Now, these ones seem to have a lot more holos than the base set, but what's cool about this set, and I could see this being kind of annoying but also very cool at the same time depending on how you look at it, is if you notice these cards aren't holographic. Like the Jolteon isn't holo, the Kangaskhan isn't, but if you flip back here, this Flareon is, and it also has a different number. So what they actually did for the next few sets was they released the holo variants and the non-holo variants. For these sets, you can see the Vileplume here actually has the symbol this time, and it is non-holo. Sorry if the camera angle is bad, guys. I'm literally on my light. I might get a bigger tripod and actually do an overhead like a lot of the other YouTubers do to look at these collections. Because I have this tripod here. This is the one I normally use, but it's not tall enough, and I really didn't want to hold it up and have like a shaky video for you guys. But if that's what works best, that's what we're gonna do. And now we're nearing the end of Jungle, and we're going to be transitioning into the next set, starting with the Aerodactyl here with Fossil. Before we do that though, a few more code cards to give out. Now, a lot of the comments on my videos are asking for code cards And I know they're pretty hot in the community right now, so I will be giving a lot away throughout my videos just as an incentive to keep watching. And if you don't use them, give them to your friends. You know what I mean? We are a small channel, so the odds of you actually getting this pack are a lot higher than the bigger channel sites, because a lot more people watch those, a lot more people are involved. So if you want to stick around here, you know, you can get a lot of cool code cards. Now we have the Aerodactyl, Articuno. This is when Ditto and Dragonite made their debut. I love the holographic on these, and that Gengar is also very slick too. Now moving on, we do have a Hypno. I believe this is the first time Hypno has been in the set. Lapras, Magneton, Moltres. Very cool Raichu, and as you can see, they did it again in the fossil set. They have the Ditto non-holo, the Dragonite, Articuno, all the birds non-holo, and all of these non-holo. Now after fossil, I'll give you a chance to soak these in. Move them down here. Feel free to pause anytime. Now after fossil, we get to one of the coolest sets, in my opinion, besides the base set, which is the Team Rocket set. Now this was the next set that Charizard actually was in. Base set was the first, and then they brought this back. So we do have the Dark Alakazam, which is a very cool holo. The Dark Arbok. Dark Blastoise, looking very mischievous. Dark Charizard, not my favorite Charizard art, but still very cool nonetheless. Dark Dragonite, which my buddy Andrew, one of his favorite cards. Dark Trio breaking through someone's floor. Hopefully they have insurance. Some Dark Golbat, Dark Gyarados, Machamp, the Dark Magneton. Now you'll notice, I don't know if these are really considered Easter eggs, but you can notice in some of these artworks, you can actually see Team Rocket prevalent. So you have the Dark Magneton, and then you have the shadow of the Team Rocket. And even in the Dark Slowbro here, with the holo, you can see the Team Rocket grunt back there. And then we have the Jesse and James and Meowth card. Now, I believe we do have one coming up in the new Unified Mindset coming in August, which is pretty cool. I might have to cop up that full art, just because I love collecting these. As you can see, they do reprint them again. Now, I'm kind of happy that they stopped doing this because, you know, these are rares as well. So if you get a pack, imagine opening up a booster box and thinking that you have a hit and you end up getting the non-holo version. Still part of the collection, but just not as cool and not as rewarding. Now these ones were not printed in holo format, so we're just going to go through these. Like I said, guys, feel free to pause anytime. Like I said, I apologize again for not being able to hold these up. Maybe on my next collection video I will actually hold it up and try to steady it as much as possible, or just get a higher tripod. I don't see myself doing too many of these collection videos, just on the premise that that collection stuff isn't for everybody, and you know, it's more of a niche market. You guys love to see the box openings, the giveaways, and all that, and I'm sure a lot of you that watch this channel do know about this stuff already. I'm not showing you anything new. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of these sets before. I'm just showing you what I have in my collection. And for those that, you know, like the nostalgic, like the older stuff, we can go through this one. We can go through it, spend some time, and just enjoy the day. Now, we're coming near the end of the video. This card, so cool, is the fact that it was the first secret rare ever printed. Now, you know, nowadays we have the rainbow rares, the full art secret rares, the gold cards that are now considered secret rares, but this one was actually the first one. As you can see, it's 83 to 82 and in great condition. I'm very happy to have this card, as it has a lot of nostalgic value to me. Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys letting me know what you guys want. If you guys like more collection videos, they'll be different than this one. I'm not planning on really having this camera angle. I'm planning on maybe doing, you know, above you so you can actually get a better picture. I know the cards near the back there weren't as clear. So guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, because now I feel nostalgic, and I will be looking through my collection throughout the rest of the day. So depending on when you watch this, guys, happy Canada Day. And on July 4th, happy 4th of July to my American viewers. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you on the next one.